Right. The Independent Election and Boundaries Commission selection panel has completed the scheduled interviews for candidates shortlisted for the chairpersonship, paving way for 105 commissioner candidates vetting for this Thursday. And as Mike Agongo reports, a section of candidates interviewed for chairperson position will also feature commissioners' interviews as they try their luck to lead the electoral body 28 months before the general election.
Then they are transmitted to the constituency.
After 3 days of tough questions and deliberations among the chairperson candidates and IEBC selection panel, the dice is cast, as the panel now shifts focus to commission candidates starting Thursday. In reference to the Cherera 4 case in 2022, Lilian Waji Kumanagan promised to change the electoral agency's constitution to prevent commissioners from withdrawing before results are declared.
Does the chair have the absolute right to declare the presidency when the other 6 commissioners are saying that is not the proper trading? We need to have the law looked into and probably amended to actually the law provides that for you to make a decision it should be more than half, that is 4 out of 7. But in terms of presidential results, it is said that there seems to be a contradiction.
According to Wanjiku, this will foster openness and increase the Commission's credibility with Kenyans during the next general election and moving forward. IEBC chairperson hopeful, Assistant Lawyer Robert Akumu Asembo defended himself before the panel, insisting that some of the cases he had battled in the past had been settled amicably, as he promised to provide evidence to that effect.
Case for forgery has not been reported anywhere. It is just in that allegation. It's just in that letter.
Asembo, however, countered that legal issues should not be a requirement for judging whether he was a qualified candidate, accusing the panel of unfairly chastising him.
If we were to make this decision, don't you think that we would be in gross violation as a panel of Chapter 6 of the Kenyan Constitution?
I do not think so, Chair, because there are allegations that need to be convincing. And also, I am controverting. So you have to be fair to both my accusers and me also. I think you are a fair panel. You consider also me the accused.
As the final candidate to address the panel, Saul Simiyu outlined his goals for the IEBC future, placing a strong emphasis on integrity, transparency and re-establishing public confidence in the electoral body. If considered for the top IEBC position to replace the late Wafula Chebukati, Simiyu said he would announce presidential results on the election night, as he confidently blamed previous delays on the technology issues.
That's why I'm having this proposal that instead of using one line of communication to relay results from every part of this country.
With the conclusion of chairperson candidates' interviews, selection panel chairperson Nelson Makanda assured Kenyans that they shall incorporate integrity and transparency in the process to select the next chairperson.
The panel wishes to reaffirm its commitment to the continued conduct of the remaining recruitment process with utmost impartiality, fairness, and transparency.
After they appeared for chairperson interviews, both Joy Brenda Masinde Mdivo and Rastas Donge the Con are also scheduled to appear before the panel for commissioner vetting. Other notable candidates for the commissioner's position include Registrar of Political Parties Ann Njeri Nderito, former Kenya Secondary Schools Association Kesha chairperson Alfred Indimoli Kahi, IEBC Director of Legal and Public Affairs Crispin Otieno Wie, and Joseph Kipchumba Katwa Kigen, the attorney who represented President William Ruto at the Hague-based International Criminal Court ICC in 2011. Once the chairperson interviews concludes on Wednesday, the panel will now shift focus to 105 commissioner candidates, with their interviews scheduled to run until April 24th, 2025. Mike Kagwango, TV 47, from South Sea, Nairobi.